and welcome to If I Were King. I'm your host, Paul Rizzuo. Thanks for tuning in today. On today's episode, I'm just going to be basically telling you what the fuck I'd do if I were king. I could tell you a lot of good things, bad things, and maybe a little bit of wacky shit I'd do if I were king. Sure, I may not be president. I may not be the goddamn Rizzuo mayor, but I will be king one day. If I were king, instead of blowing all the snow off the sidewalks with a shovel, I'd set up a hot oxygen tank full of these, fuck! Alright, God. Alright, maybe I won't do that. I didn't realize how toxic that air duster was. But you gotta do something to get rid of the snow off the sidewalks. Tired of tripping on that goddamn walker. If I was king, I'd probably get rid of all the bags of frozen corn. I almost broke one of my fucking teeth out trying to eat one of the kernels. Of course, they put a piece of glass in there, so... I mean, I like corn, but I don't know what the hell they're putting glass in the bags for. If I was king, I would get one of them street sweepers and I'd drive it. And I would take out all the homeless people. They would just get swept up in the goddamn thing, hopefully spun out into a house. That would probably take care of the homeless problem, but sure it will. If I was king, I'd probably stop charging people, I don't know, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 for rent in some shitty 2-bedroom apartment. If I was king, I would actually probably get rid of that numbing lubricant. As soon as you pour it on your pecker, you can't feel your penis for about 5 hours. You think it's just going to fall off. If I was king, I'd probably work at Dairy Queen so I could get free blizzards. I like the Oreo one. It's not bad, but it does make me shit myself uncontrollably. If I was king, I would actually dress all the cops up in Spider-Man uniforms. That way it wouldn't seem so harmful when they come up to your car and rip you out of the windshield if you don't give them what the hell they want. Let me get out my walking cane. I actually thought I broke this goddamn thing. Ow! If I was king, I'd hire some guy to shovel off the fucking dead deer off the highway. Maybe take it to some restaurant. A big pot. They just chuck them in there. It goes through a meat grinder. And we're having deer soup tonight at Arby's. Well, sure we will. Could actually go for some deer soup. If I was king, I'd probably change this Rizzuo for mayor and put Rizzuo with a U after the Z and then put King Rizzuo. Well, sure I would. If I was king, I'd try to figure out how to get this rope back on. What the hell's wrong with this? What the hell's wrong with it? Ow! If I was king, this goddamn rope shit would fix itself. That's about all the time I have for today, kids. Thanks for watching. Please let me know in the comments what the hell you'd do if you were king. Alright? Well, I'll talk to you, a little later, huh? How do I wrap this thing up?